Pham Studio. Check out Balanced Perspective. It's probably a video going to be out by the time you hear this. New video, you know what I'm saying? On the way. But tonight. Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 add a 0 1000. Both eyes.
Episode 103.
103.9.
We just climbing up there, man. Climbing up there.
We getting there, man. Slowly but surely.
Nah, it's moving fast. Just like, man, it's already about to be 2022 soon.
That's crazy, right?
It's like, it was just 2020, the worst year ever.
Right.
Now we about to hit 2022.
Shit, right. Niggas was like, yeah, 2020. We're going to have 2020 vision. COVID said, nah, nigga. You going to lose some vision, nigga.
Nah, it did set some people. It did set some people with the right visions, though. It gave people a chance to sit their ass down and think about something.
Nah, I made you teach a little something.
You know what I'm saying? Even though some people didn't sit their ass down, they was out there wilding.
Right. You had to learn a little bit from it. You know what I'm saying? At least learn how to save something. Or you know what I mean? Something. Mm-hmm. You had to take something away from it. But it definitely was, like I said,
stand still.
It's 2022, right? That shit went by fast, man. It's coming real fast, man. New year, though. New year, new week for the NFL.
Yeah, man. NFL is always wild. Even when it was supposed to be a trash week, it was a lot of interesting things that happened.
Right.
One of the most interesting things, let's just start off right off the bat with the KC. Man, KC Chiefs is looking crazy right now. And they got their ass stomped out by King Henry and them. King Henry didn't even do his thing like that. He shot a touchdown pass over there.
What the fuck is that?
Oh shit.
They got their ass smacked. Yeah, they got manhandled, like you said. Henry didn't even have a great day overall.
I don't even think he broke 100, right?
No, he didn't. He did total, but not, you know what I mean? Like, not rushing and stuff like that. Pat Mahomes, his first time in like 3 years that KC didn't score a touchdown. Like I said, Pat Mahomes got a concussion.
Got smacked.
Listen, they don't look good. They ain't look good, man. Listen. And this was a bounce back. This was like a bounce back week for them, too. Like,
it was supposed to.
It was supposed to be. Like, I thought it was going to be like, okay, Tennessee, they coming a little high off of the Bills, but Tennessee's an up and down team. You know what I mean?
Very up and down.
They can beat anybody any given Sunday, but, you know, KC running kind of low. You know, people talking about them.
And you just figured for the last 3 years that you think they're going to bounce back a little bit.
Right. At least win the game. Like, my name was just, I thought they would win the game. You know what I'm saying? They was favored and everything in Tennessee. But Tennessee said, nah, slow your ass down, bro. And they did, like I said. Even before he got hurt, because Pat Mahomes literally got hurt, like, the last series.
I'm about to say, way late.
Like the last 4 minutes.
I didn't even know he was hurt.
Me either. I didn't know either. That's what I'm saying. Because, like, it was over. You know, there was, actually, I was watching them because they was doing, like I said, it was like 4 minutes left, and he was driving a little bit just to, as good teams, as you're supposed to do, is still try to get a little momentum and rhythm for the next game. Be like, all right, let's build some camaraderie, and you know, build for the next game. You know what I'm saying? And build a little confidence for our team. But shit, like you said, you looked up and it was like he hurt. Like what? So, but yeah, shout out to Tennessee. You know what I mean? Like I said, both of they, you know,
that was a quality win. Even though the KC having a bad year, man, that's still KC. KC is still one of the most potent offenses in the league.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And like you said, and their
defense is doodoo sauce.
Yeah, and it always had been. Like I said, it always have been, but
I don't think they ever been this bad.
But yeah, but I'm saying it's bad now. Yeah,
they last in almost every category, yo.
Yeah, man. Like
they worse than us right now in defense.
Listen, but now y'all played a solid game. We'll get to y'all in a second, but yeah, they definitely didn't look good, man. Like I said, Pat Mahomes, and he might be in concussion protocol. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
When they play, who play on Thursday? They got
Monday night, so they play Monday night against the Giants. So
he got an extra day
and everything. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll definitely see.
It's what's the name that's questionable for Thursday, right? The Packers.
That's a big game. Green Bay versus Arizona.
Yeah.
Thursday night, Arizona Cardinals are 7-0.
7-0, man. They keep pulling it off against Houston, right? Houston.
Nah, you know I told you they were going 7-0.
Oh, they smacked them.
I told you they were going 7-0.
Shout out to DeAndre Hopkins and J.J. Watt. You know what I'm saying? They got they quote unquote payback against Houston, Texas. You know, both of them had weird departures from the team, especially DeAndre Hopkins. It's a meme going viral right now. You know, so I think it started like as the week of coming up to Houston. It started a meme going around viral talking about, I still can't believe how DeAndre Hopkins literally did not drop a single pass in like whatever year before he got traded. Mm-hmm. That was inbounds, and they traded him away. It was like, you're supposed to keep him, and you're supposed to pay him double. And then you got J.J. Watt, who's the franchise player of basically our history. Besides, probably maybe Andre Johnson is up there with him, but you know, Great White Hope, so they're gonna give it to J.J. Watt. But even J.J. Watt done amazing things for community and all that out there.
Oh hell yeah!
And they just let him go too. Like,
see, but.
I think he wanted out though, right?
Yeah. I say that's the difference, right? That's the difference. Hopkins was a little hurt, but if you got to start quarterback and you got to start receiver, like you got to keep that 1-2. See Green Bay, Favre and Adams, like you got to keep that 1-2. Michael Thomas and Drew Brees before you retire, like you keeping your 1-2.
Joey Burrow and Jamar Chase.
That's the next coming up for sure. So you keep your 1-2 unless one of them is like, I want to get out. And it wasn't, I want to get out. It just, it's time to cut that check. Mm-hmm. And, the GM at the time and the head coach, overthought it. Got nothing for it, pretty much, Got David Johnson, was a good running back for a while, but then he coming off injury. And, you didn't get, what you got, like second or third round pick. So look at me now, basically. And he ain't the head coach or the GM at all. Johnson is like the third string over there, like, you know what I'm saying, between Ingram and all that over there. And I don't know what the second and third round pick did, but see Hopkins over there, and he Pro Bowl.
They turning up. What you mean? He been Pro Bowl, first of all.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, like, I'm saying you can do an Odell, like, go to a different team and not.
But Odell wasn't doing nothing. And
produced, though.
Giants got rid of that.
You know what I'm saying? And for Watt, like you said, his time was getting up. Houston wasn't really competing anymore.
You didn't expect him to have a year like he having though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And he still wanted to check. And Houston, like, you know what, you getting up in age. You have missed a couple seasons, you know what I'm saying? That's why he got that robotic, brace on his whole body, basically. So they like, you know what, we love you, we ain't gonna trade you, you pick your destination. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for what you did for Houston, but peace. So that was a little different, but yeah, definitely a big game.
Arizona, we about to smoke you like backwoods.
Hey, man, that's what they did.
Shout out to backwoods. Can we get a sponsorship?
Holla at us. That perspective, man. All platforms.
I definitely need a sponsorship for backwoods, man. I give y'all a lot of money.
Nah, you need sponsorship. You need the Hennessy sponsorship, and you need the backwoods. I just give me Polar Springs and.
I'm basically Nas.
And Monster.
If you want to think about it, I'm basically Nas and Hennessy and backwoods.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Hey.
Holla at us.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, fan perspective.
What's your raw rabbit?
Hey, there you go. Never stop. Never settle. For sure. But yeah, like I said, going just, repeating from last week rundown real quick. The big game was that we thought we know was that Cincinnati versus the Baltimore Ravens. And we see who came out top dog in that one. Cincinnati, man, showing they real deal. I told you.
Yeah, that's
Chase and Burrow connection, man. That was a surprise. How they won, it was surprising.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That connection proved themselves. They proved that there was a problem to be reckoned with in the league. Joey Burrow is proving that injury wasn't shit. He was snapping before, and he's going to snap after.
Right.
And Jamar Chase, once he figured out how to catch the NFL ball, I don't think he dropped 1 cent. So
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? He been snapping. What they said, like for instance, I think I was listening to Shannon Sharp talk, and he was saying comparing it to like maybe like Sam Darnold and Zach Wilson and all, and he was like, man, the difference is they gave him somebody that could take a 4-yard pass and turn it into an 80-yard touchdown, and any young quarterback need that.
Just going back what I said earlier, like, your star quarterback, once you got that star receiver, you keep that 1-2 punch once you find them. Mm-hmm. Like, people didn't, like, we didn't, I mean, we're casual college football fans, you know what I'm saying? We at least know the top 10, top 20 players that's coming out. Like, we didn't really know, Adams coming out of college like that, did you?
Who? Devontae?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, Michael Thomas, you heard about him.
Maybe if I like see his highlights, maybe I'll be like,
Right. Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you didn't know his name. You know what I mean? Same for Michael Thomas. Like, he went to Ohio State. You was like, okay, he all right. You go to a big school, but then, end up in New Orleans and blossoming. You know what I mean? Same for
See, now that you say that, I think I remember Michael Thomas at Ohio State.
Ohio State, yeah.
If he's the one I'm thinking about. You know
That's what I'm saying, but you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Usually
Because Ohio State had, they run of, like, they had some receivers over there that could catch the ball. For real.
Factory. But, yeah, they definitely, like I said, Cincinnati showed, hey, they here, man. The young dogs are here. Pittsburgh is fading away. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore.
That's the division game right there.
Right.
They do. Do they play again? That was their first game.
Not the first game they play.
So they're gonna play again, and that might decide the division.
That might be the shit. That might be the toughest division though. Cause shit, like I said, Cleveland in that division. You know what I'm saying? Like Cleveland pulled off a victory without.
Right.
You know what I mean? Baker, shit. You know what I mean? Both of their running backs.
Without nobody, they put the whole second string in there. It's out of Denver, trash.
I told you, Cleveland, man.
If we lose to Denver,
Von Miller was trying too hard.
If we lose to Denver this week, you hang it up.
You see, he exited the game, right?
Huh?
Von Miller, you see, he exited the game, right?
He did.
Oh, some type of injury. He was going too fucking hard, talking about he about to eat people and shit. Got him the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so that was the big game. Like I said, Tennessee beat, KC and Arizona. Still undefeated, baby.
Or
That was last week run down. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this week we started talking about it, which is that Green Bay Arizona, man. That's a big game.
Yeah.
Because Green Bay lost the first week of the season,
right,
to New Orleans. Got smacked. Everybody talking shit.
But then they went on a run so far. They coming
they
off.
haven't lost since.
They coming off a win from my boys, the football team. We played them tough, way tougher than I thought. I thought they was gonna smack us. They probably should have smacked us more than what they did.
No, but if the average, listen, when you don't watch football and you saw the score, you'd be like, Green Bay bust their ass. Because score-wise, they bust their ass. But we watched the game and
we was putting that pressure on them.
Should have had way more points.
Oh, no, yeah, they robbed us with that.
Robbing.
He gave no.
That's momentum. That's the momentum. I'm talking about the game. Like, that changed the whole momentum.
Oh yeah. That's what I was like. Yo, they robbed us though. Like talking about I understand quarterbacks got different rules. Gave himself up, but yo.
That's terrible.
He diving for the line. Like he just ain't got trying to get smacked either.
I personally think that
the line right there, why would he not try to?
I personally think next year they're gonna go through it and be like, listen, on scoring plays, it should be different than a regular first down or whatever. Then that's different. But if you go on a score,
if you go back to the regular. If you going forward, If you going forward, that's a dive. Meaning, if you fumble too, it's a fumble. Like all that.
I hear you on that, but
if you're going backwards or sliding, that's different. But if you diving forward, you diving forward. Like why change that?
Like I said, they do everything to protect the quarterback. Now it kind of bit the quarterback in the ass and the team in the ass.
And everything be experimental anyway.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think, like I said, on scoring plays, I believe they'll change that rule at least on scoring plays. You know what I'm saying? Same for, like I said, when we were just talking and shit, we was talking about when you have the ball at the 1 inch yard line and it's off sides or something like that, or a false start. Where are you going? Like, how's it -5 yards? You know what I'm saying? And when I was saying you should just add 10, so make it 1st and 15. Because if you at the 20 and you do that, you go back 5, and it's 1st and 15. So if you got right there, you can false start all the fuck you want because you ain't going anywhere. You ain't losing no downs. You ain't doing nothing. What you think about that proposal?
If you false start, you go back 5 yards.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, right, but in that game, Green Bay had the ball at the 1 inch yard line. Remember when he ain't score? So they got a false start, but it wasn't nothing because they can't go. Well, how further can you go back? You gonna go back 5 yards in the end zone? You see what I'm saying now?
Oh, you talking about moving the first down marker?
You go the opposite way. You move the first down marker.
You was talking about they about to score or something.
No. It's the opposite way. I was just proposing. That was just something, just a food for thought. You know what I'm saying? With that,
that might be something to think about.
Yeah, something to think about. But like I said, that's the big game. This Thursday, like I said, Green Bay been on hot since they started, since they lost the first game of the season. Arizona, yeah. Listen, Arizona, dude. Let me see. Arizona beat Green Bay, man. They got a chance, man. They got a chance. I'm about to look up who they got after Green Bay. I should have looked it up beforehand. But random thoughts come when you're just talking. I want to see what they got after this, because I think this is a nice prove-it game that they can go on a run, because they played quality games so far.
They beat all the teams. They beat all the teams that are supposed to be Super Bowl contenders.
That's what I'm saying. They beat quality opponents already. So, and if they beat this one, shit, who's standing in their way? I mean, they got to play the Rams again. They got to play the San Fran and Seattle. But you see how them teams been going so far this season.
San Fran and Seattle that have not been. Russell Wilson hurt is showing. It's showing that it's hurting them.
All right, so run down to the next couple games. So they got Green Bay. They got San Fran.
Oh, Arizona got Green Bay?
Yeah, this is Arizona's. It's all right, it happens. All right, so this is the Arizona rundown for the next for the rest of the season. You got Green Bay, then at San Fran, then at home for Carolina, then Seattle, then you got a bye week, and you at Chicago, then you're at home versus the Rams, then Detroit, Indy, Dallas, Seattle.
That end stretch is gonna be tough.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause even Detroit, they might try to sleep on Detroit. Detroit gonna sneak a win.
Right.
Try to get that one win for their season.
That's a fact, yeah. Because like I said, they run down. Other than Houston, obviously, in Jacksonville, Tennessee, 38-13. The close one was Minnesota, 34-33. The Rams, they busted their ass 37-20. San Fran was a close one, 17-10. They beat the brakes out of Cleveland, 37-14. So, like you said, they beat the quality opponents, man, and this is another one.
If they do run through it, that they got a hell of a catalog, and it's the type of catalog you need when you going into the playoffs and all that, and you already played everybody tough. You know what I'm saying? It's like Alabama playing in the SEC. Right. You know what I'm saying? You playing all the best teams, so when you do get to the playoffs, even if you did have a rough year, you playing better quality opponents than others.
Now,
all their opponents is quality. Even Seattle at the end is going to have Russell Wilson back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Division rivals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what. So those are tough games at the end.
Dallas,
from the Rams,
Indy.
Dallas, and them all tough games.
Right. So, all right. So let's tie all this question in. Would you rather? I mean, this is kind of dumb to ask, but would you rather be undefeated going into the playoffs or lose one game and get that? I got the loss out the way and go into the playoffs.
I want undefeated.
Right.
Oh. What you talking about? We on straight momentum. Straight momentum.
That's why I said it's kind of dumb. I mean, everybody want to go undefeated.
Yeah.
But sometimes
Tom Brady said he would give up 2 rings for that undefeated season.
I would too.
He's a mean ass flex though, because if you give up 2 rings, he still got more than anybody.
I would too, man. Just for my boy Randy, man. Randy Moss needed that ring.
Yeah, he needed that ring, man.
All that, man. That's my boy.
They
Randy.
set records that year,
everything.
all that.
He did everything, man. That's all he was missing, man.
Brady gonna shatter that record though, this year, son.
Yeah, he did MVP so far this season.
22 touchdowns or 21 touchdowns.
Listen, man.
That's like a Derrick Henry. He right up there too. Video game numbers. How you 300 yards ahead of second place?
Well, yeah,
before last week, they said Chubb was in second place. Nick Chubb, because I'm gonna say before last week because he was obviously hurt this week. Mm-hmm. Even though he's still 4th on the list, he missed the week. Still 4th. Nick Chubb, mind you, Nick Chubb was second place in rushing last week, and he was closer to 27th. Than he was the first. Derrick Henry got more yards after he get hit than dude in second place.
Fact. Like I said, I believe he got 867. Like I said,
867, 869, something like that in 7 games. In 7 games, that record is toast.
Yeah,
toasted strudel.
Yeah, you add the extra game too. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You add the extra game.
That record is toaster strudel. I'm sorry, Eric Dickerson. Even though Eric Dickerson gonna be on every show, like, man, he had the extra game.
Right.
I only played like 14 games.
Fact, that's what I said last week when we was talking about Jim Brown. Man, he played 13, 14, 12 games.
OJ and all of
them. Yeah, doing 2,000. So, yeah, but definitely, like I said, he's still doing impressive numbers. So, definitely got to tip my hat out to him. So, definitely doing this thing.
He could definitely get 1,000 in the next game. All he needs is 130 something.
They play Indy, so
100. All he needs is a game of $150, $160. And he got 1,000 8 games into the season.
I got my money on the next game. This game.
He had a slow week last week. He needs his $100.
Bounce back. Fact.
He needs 100.
At least 100, like you said, right. That's a fact, though. That's a fact. But like I said, Thursday was that Arizona. And let's see. What game are you looking forward to on Sunday at 1 o'clock?
Let's see.
That's Tennessee, probably, right?
Yeah, Tennessee.
Indy.
Who at the top? Atlanta, Carolina. This is the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Atlanta been winning. Carolina been going the other way. Carolina, it was posers, dumb in Denver, man.
Yeah,
Sam Darnold about to get his job taken already.
my homie hit the comment today. He said, "Yo, talk about how Carolina becoming the Jets." I said, "Damn."
Right.
Damn.
Leave my boys alone, man. Leave my boys alone, goddamn.
He a Carolina fan, though.
Leave my boys alone because he got Darnold. That's why
Yeah.
he's saying it. Yeah, leave my boys alone, man. I ain't want to talk about my boys.
He got bench too, right? Sam
I ain't want to talk about
man.
my boys. Yeah. My boys is just looking crazy. But yeah, like I said, Pittsburgh and Cleveland because it's a division rival.
It's funny though, because I'm gonna talk about your boys because it's funny because I think y'all only win came against Tennessee,
Yeah,
and they smacking everybody.
Yeah, we be the quality opponent, man. Last week we just let
I
down,
got a
man.
good ass win. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
man. Last week was like the worst wet.
Oh yeah,
Last week-
nah.
last week
I forgot about all that. Damn.
Nah, last week we took. If we went a step or two forward, we took like 5 steps back.
Let me get a 50 piece.
Right. That's why I said 5. That's why I said 5. Because goddamn, we look terrible, bro.
Hey
Yeah.
yo, what I tell you about Mac Jones though, man? I thought
Nothing.
he gonna be
He
alright.
didn't do shit.
I thought he gonna be alright.
Yo, that was the most like lopsided, like non-statistical game. Like it wasn't like, you know, you was talking about with Kyler Murray, like the numbers was okay, but they were still winning. Like they put up a 50 piece and it, like numbers didn't look crazy.
He got like 1 touchdown
yeah,
pass.
it was weird, man. Like I said, it was a terrible overall.
All the running backs had 2-yard touchdowns.
Yeah, that shit
Those
was,
are
it was
Patriots
weird.
shit.
I'm telling you. Our backup quarterback, that was his first time ever playing in the NFL.
Yeah, them
Like,
games.
come on, man.
Yo, them. Now I'm saying though, them games be so weird because it'd be like you said, it'd be like 50 points, and then you see the quarterback throw for 1 touchdown and got 173 yards, and then you see the leading rusher got 63 yards and no touchdowns. You be like, where all this gonna come from? Because the 2 backups got touchdowns.
I'm telling you, man, that's how it
For
was.
like 4 yards.
I'm telling you, man, that's how it is. Statistically, that's how it was. It was like one running back, 60 yards, like 2 touchdowns. The other one was the same shit. Yeah, Mac Jones had like 100 and something, 2 touchdowns. Like it's I'm done talking about it. But like I said, got Pitt and Cleveland and Tennessee and Indy. I think.
Pitt Cleveland could be good. It could be
Pitt
good.
coming
Got,
off a bye week.
you know, Tomlin team. We always talk about Tomlin on this podcast. Man, Tomlin teams is always straight.
should look-
Baker's coming back. I'm assuming this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Baker's coming back, so he
Should
want
come back this week. Right?
he want to prove that they can win with him too. You know what I'm saying? So you know that gotta feel terrible when everybody out and they still win.
Hey man. Hey man. Both of their backs was out and that other back looked good. Got a shout out from
Or
Ryan James.
it was snapping.
That's what I'm saying. So, hey man, that's good overall. Like that's no, like I said, stay ready for you don't gotta be ready. And the offensive line was still, intact for the most part. You know, and Landry came back and, they hold down the ship till Baker and them come back. But yeah, for 1 o'clock, those are the game. 4 o'clock,
We got
you tell your boys,
Pats and
right?
Chargers.
Pats and Chargers should be good.
That's gonna be actually a good game. 2 young quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? I think Chargers coming off a bad week, right?
Coming off a bye week too, though.
Oh, bye week. So they had
They had
So
time to sit for that ass whip when they took from Baltimore. Yeah.
so yeah, Hubert gonna come in and he gonna be slinging that rock.
Herbie, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Your
They
boys
in
in
LA.
Denver.
They in LA or they in Boston.
Oh, they in LA.
They in LA. Yeah, he gonna just pitching that loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely right.
Jags in Seattle. That's a weird game.
Right. Gino,
I don't even know.
like I said, all this Jets connection ain't looking good.
Washington, Denver.
Washington, Denver.
I tell you, if we lose this game, you just hang up the season, man. Hang up the season. I can't call it because Denver lost to a crippled Cleveland team last week when everybody expected them to do some work. You know what I'm saying? So
Factory.
if we can't get past them, which I expect we should, I don't think we that bad.
Nah, y'all not.
You know what I'm saying? When we play our level, we might smack somebody.
I
But
said y'all not. Like, I swear to God, y'all not. Like I said with that Green Bay, you know what I mean? Like I picked y'all on Pham lines. Check me out every Sunday before the games. But Man, yeah, that's it. The
you
score.
lost then, huh?
No, the score. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, because the score doesn't picture. You know what I mean? It doesn't play into what the game was like it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
But loss is a loss, and win is a win, as I say, no matter the score.
But at Tampa Bay, New Orleans.
That look good on paper, but I think Tampa Bay gonna talk about that shit from last year.
Man, listen.
Ass whoopings and shit. So I think Tampa Bay might.
Nah, James about to come in.
But that's
Like,
when
what
New
you
Orleans-
talking about?
But
son?
that's when New Orleans come to play though, right? That's what I'm saying, man.
James like, yo, that's my old squad. Come on now.
Like I said, that's when New
I'm about
Orleans
to throw
come
for
to play.
8 touchdowns today.
Like I said, they
And he
barely
don't mean it when he say
beat
it.
Seattle Monday night. You know what I'm saying?
He really gonna say that.
Yeah.
You know he really gonna say that. I'm gonna throw for 8 touchdowns. Let's do it.
Hey man, I don't doubt
James-
nobody.
I
DJ.
fuck with James so much. They was talking about James all over the internet.
Alright.
He got a couple videos going viral. Like, James always looking goofy in the video.
Definitely.
But don't I say all the time, he love football, man. That's why you gotta love James, because it don't matter what's going on. Yeah, he gonna throw for 8,000 picks. But he gonna be having fun out there.
8,000.
He gonna be having fun out there.
Right.
Yeah, it's football. Come on, guys. Let's
Right.
go.
Right.
They said say yeah, video. I guess they was in the pregame huddle, like, and the dude preacher was like, "Yeah, look to the guy to your left," and he was like, and nobody else looked nowhere.
He was a nigga face and shit. Yeah, I saw that. Like I said, he different, man. He different. Shout out to James though. Like I said, he having a decent season so far. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans is okay.
Yeah, he
I'm
playing
saying-
game manager right now. You know what I'm saying? They trying to teach him, don't throw no picks.
That's what I'm saying, right? They trying to
Don't
teach him.
throw no
They
picks.
trying to take him from a 10. Get that 7. Get it out to that 7.
As long as you don't throw no picks, we in the game.
If you
We
throw
in the
one,
game.
it's all right. You got to throw 2 touchdowns, though, if you throw 1 pick.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like I said, it looks good. New Orleans will play them tough.
Yeah, well, you gotta love James too, cause he gonna throw that pick, and then the next play he gonna throw an 80-yard bomb.
That's what I'm saying. Like you said, though, too, it ain't going to break him. He go to the sidelines and shit, cheering everybody up. Like, it's all right, it's all right. Like, so you gotta admire James.
shout out to
Wood.
James.
Yeah, definitely. That's the 4
Little
o'clock.
plug.
And they said Sunday night, though, Dallas Mini. That's
Goat gonna smack them though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Dallas and Mini. Look, now you want to say it. I said it. It's all good. You slid that in real quick. But Sunday night, Dallas, Minnesota, man. That's a good hot game, too.
That's gonna be a tough
Minnesota's
game.
a tough team, man. Minnesota don't get the recognition because, like, they'll lose some ugly games or they'll play teams
Kirk
close.
Cousins.
But they definitely, play that even ship. I'd rather take that even ship than how my boys been looking the last 6 years. So
Now Minnesota, they got good receivers over there too. Justin Jefferson's still over there.
they did it good. Listen, man, they did a
Dalvin
perfect.
Cook is a great running back.
They did a perfect transition. They got rid of Diggs, who was out the door, and Jefferson just came and slid in.
That's another LSU.
Yeah, you know what I'm
With
saying.
Joe Burrow over there.
Yeah, man, he came and did his thing. So definitely, like I said, Minnesota's
That whole team, like from that one season, turned up.
Turning up now.
You know what I'm saying? Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow,
The Chase just had to
Justin
get-
Jefferson, and then the other one is Clyde Edwards-Helaire for the Chiefs. Like they all from that one team,
Right. So
one
now
of
you
the
know why
greatest
they won
seasons
the
ever.
goddamn title, right? Now you put all them on the NFL team. It'll be tough.
But they ain't getting no noise before that season though. Joe Burrow and them, they turned up.
Yeah, listen, that's why Chase, he sat out a year. And look, that's why he couldn't catch the ride. He had to get used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But now look at him now. Look at them now. So
Word.
shout out Cincinnati. But like I said, that Dallas and Minnesota, man. Sunday night would be a good game to watch for sure. And Monday night, like we said, Giants and KC. You know what I'm saying? We see Pat Mahomes play. If he plays, they'll definitely bounce back again. They gotta bounce
He
back.
probably gonna play. Like
They
you said,
gotta bounce back from the Giants.
they have to.
Like that don't even look right.
The Giants quarterback play every other position better than quarterback.
Get Odell out there, right? Niggas practicing that shit better more than he was practicing the quarterback play.
He got a receiving highlight. He got a rushing highlight, but he ain't got no passing highlights. And he the quarterback.
0. He got 0. 0 for real.
They call him Vanilla Vic.
Nigga, vanilla wafers.
They call him. What's his name? Air Danny.
Everything but a
Air
quarterback.
Jones.
Everything but a quarterback. Right?
Right.
Jeez. But definitely, you know what I'm saying? Episode 103. Like, subscribe, man. YouTube, Spotify, Anchor.
All that good stuff.
Breaker.
All that good stuff. Wherever you
Google
want to listen
Podcast.
to. Wherever
us
you
out.
want to be annoyed by us.
Check us out for sure. Especially if you don't want to see our face, definitely go listen to our vocals, audio, all that good stuff. But NBA, man, can I get some love? My Chicago Bulls, baby. We looking good, man. We looking good, man. We looking good.
The only 4-0 team left, right?
Only 4. I mean, Golden State is 3, though. But we're 4, though. First time since 96, 97.
Okay.
You know what happened those years, right? I ain't going that far.
You gotta remind me.
I ain't going that far. We won a goddamn championship, baby.
I know what happened.
Chicago Bulls, baby.
He right there.
Yeah, but definitely, like I said, we looking good, man. We looking good,
energetic out there, man. They got Lonzo Ball blocking shots out here. So.
Listen, man, when you having fun and you winning,
I mean, it had to be.
You energetic, man.
I know, but why it had to be against the Rochester guy, man? Why it had to be?
I know. That's the only thing I said. I said, damn. When I saw the highlight, you know what I'm saying, twice, follows, fan podcast. When I saw the highlights, I said, oh, they did it. Come on. But nah, like I said, the whole team, they gelling, man. They having fun. You can see they having fun with each other. They like each other. Like, they out there, like, hooping and playing for each other. So, definitely impressive.
Or you got energetic Lonzo Ball is definitely a plus sign. That's the only, like, not anybody, because he had kind of had that Ben Simmons going for him. Right. You know what I'm saying? That nonchalant, disinterested, nonchalant game. And, you know, now he got Zach LaVine probably, you know, seeing him fly around, and then seeing DeMar DeRozan on the other side flying around too. It's probably like, and they relatively like around his age, relatively around his age, because they're a little older than him.
Yeah, they older. Yeah.
But
just Caruso over there, the great white hype over there, boy.
Caruso over there, you know what I'm saying?
Catching and dunking,
little Laker vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So man. Like you said,
high flying over there.
Yeah, they definitely high flying, man.
And then he's a pass first point guard, so he loving it.
Exactly.
Go ahead, jump.
Exactly. Jump. Yeah, he loving it. That's what I said, man. They playing, man. I like how they playing.
Alley-oop.
Like how they playing, man. They gelling early. You know, we played Detroit twice, so you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but like I always say, W's a W, L's a L, man. But definitely, like I said, first time. And, you know, 4-0, start the season 4-0. You know what I'm saying? Even through them D-Rose era and all that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely looking good, and keep me excited, man, for sports in general. Because like I said, my JETS ain't looking great, but definitely that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? What you think? It's early for me. Like, that's why I don't overreact. You know, people try to go out the window off of 2 or 3 games and shit like that. Like,
yeah,
if you get new players and stuff like that, especially a player, you know, ball dominant and so, you know, special talent as Russell Westbrook, you gotta fit them in. You know?
Just all of them. Period. Have egos. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you can't really avoid too much. Mm-hmm. You can't really avoid too much because they are somewhat accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
Factory.
All besides them two, but in their own way, they're accomplished.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Russ broke records that we never thought would be broken.
Factory.
Melo is. Look, shout out to Melo, number 9 all time in the scoring list. You know what I'm saying?
Stay Melo.
The only thing they both missing is that jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they had these. They got these. One of them for a little while longer. But they need a championship rings for sure though. But like you said, it's just personalities. Like you said, game wise, everything. Like Lakers got like 7 new players on their team. Mm-hmm. Other than, you know what I'm saying,
I think it was only like 2 or 3 that was.
You know what I'm saying? Other than Westbrook and Melo.
I'll say 3 or 4 because Taylor Horton, THT, he's still on the bench. I thought he was about to be balling though. I ain't gonna hold
he hurt though. He hurt.
He is?
Yeah, he hurt.
Okay, I'm about to say.
But like you said, though, it's only him. It's only him.
Brian, AD.
Mm-hmm. Dwight didn't play last year with them.
Right. Rondo did the same thing.
Same thing with Rondo. Like I say, you got Melo, you got Monk. You got none that didn't play. Yeah, he hurt. So you got new players. Avery Bradley.
They got a squad, though, man. It's super early.
Yeah,
super early.
That's why I don't
They be going crazy. It be to the point where sometimes you just got to cut it off. Because you be like, yo, you talking about it's over for them. Like, it's their first game of the season.
Listen, that's why listen, man, that's why I said I don't.
Look what happened to the Bucks.
Right. I'm not worried about
that. The Bucks smacked the Nets, right, the first game? And then the Heat came and smacked them by like 60.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I had to say that. I had to say that. smacked them by 60. So we ready for the playoffs this year. We gonna come in our little 4 seed like we always do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna turn up on everybody who in that way.
Hell yeah. Like you said, it's leadership.
We're gonna hold them to 68 points,
right,
and we're gonna score 89.
Exactly. Like I said, y'all is different than that, right? Y'all the OGs. Y'all locking niggas down. You know what I'm saying? On the block, y'all playing that rugged defense.
Jimmy Butler out there looking like Jamie Foxx's distant cousin.
right. So y'all out there. Like I said, it's too early for everything, man. So I'm not overreacting over that shit at all. Like I said, they'll find a way. They won't be first or second seed. I don't think. They'll probably be third or fourth seed. You know what I'm saying? Slid in there because they're gonna start off slow. You know what I'm saying?
Like
the
Lakers
teams, the league teams. Like they not worried about the number 1 seed.
Nah.
We're gonna steamroll whoever the fuck in our way. You know what I'm saying? So
Melo still show he can play too. 28
on the ass.
You know what I'm saying? Rondo gonna be weird all year, but Rondo gonna turn up when he need to.
Right now it's a rotation thing too. Like
he sitting there, he pointing guns at people and stuff. Like he gonna be weird all year. But when it comes to the playoffs, he gonna be the most focused player you ever seen in your like especially when you know he got a chance.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like them years, even with the Pelicans, you know, he pulled the Pelicans out. That's how he got the name. Basically, you know what I'm saying? I know the Boston day, he already had a chip, but there was that Pelicans year because he brought them Pelicans past the first round for the first time, like ever. Like, with AD, you know.
That's a fact. No, listen, man. Between that year and then when he bounced there, he came to Chicago for that 1 year with him, Jimmy, and Wade. If he didn't get hurt, we beat him. We upset in Boston that 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He definitely, like I said, it's all a rotation thing right now for Vocal to see who he gonna play at what time and stuff like that. Like I said, it's 7 new players basically. And I might be understating that one. You know what I mean? It might be more. So you got to fit it, get your rotation in, get your 7 to 8 rotation players. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Bron
9
is looking,
once in a while. Go from there.
Bron is looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, he out for tonight's game.
I know, but because of that. But I'm talking as long when he out there on that court, man, he go for his tune-up every year.
Right. Listen, man.
His car running smooth. So.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But that's why people underestimate him, like far as MVP talk shit. Because like you said, he just smooth operated. They expect him to get 27, 9, and 7. You know what I'm saying? That's like LeBron. You know
sometimes you be watching the game like LeBron out there, and you check the box score. He got 33 with 9 assists,
right,
and 7 rebounds.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He like I didn't even see him out there. He only took 12 shots.
Right. That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how it is, but like you said, he quiet, and that's why people be trying to knock his game. Mm-hmm. He don't got that killer instinct.
Nah, he'll tell your ass, stay humble.
Right. Exactly. He will tell you real quick.
Stay humble, young fella.
He definitely will tell you.
Because I get you traded to my team, and then I release you.
Facts. And I won't get you no burn. That's what he would do. You could be that 12th man on the bench. Don't even suit up for the game. You suit up with your dress clothes, nigga.
Word.
But
like THT, you gonna take his spot.
Damn, that's fucked up. Like I say, he hurt though. He gonna get some burn though.
Yeah, he gonna be hurt too in the suit.
Yeah, like I said, it's early, man. I'm happy that my boys doing good. So definitely something to watch. Like I said, it's been exciting so far, especially last night. Last night it was like posters all over.
Oh yeah. I seen who had the one.
Jaylen Brown had that one, boy.
Jaylen Brown
over Bridges. Bridges be dunking over. Bridges shout out to Bridges, man. He have a highlight dunk every fucking game.
Pretty much.
And Ball doing this. Ball playing freely. He playing like his other brother. Yeah. He's playing freely. That nigga throwing. He remind me of me a little bit on the court. I be a little careless. Like Jason be right there. I throw that bitch like that. He playing like that, throwing passes and shit everywhere. But yeah, he playing good. But yeah, like I said,
now who's the one? Collins.
Oh, Collins is another dude.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Collins.
So Larry Marketed dunk over the Joker though.
I didn't see that. That's the most awkward poster ever.
Word. Right. I just dunking over Statue of Liberty and shit.
He ain't getting Joker. Right,
Joker can't jump for shit. Nah.
He was like, ooh.
He just tall, man. Them niggas that be that tall don't got no ups, man. They so tall. You don't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, yeah.
You think Joker is a good pick for a back-to-back MVP?
Nah,
that's something that they ain't nobody even talked about.
Nah, listen. Joker got a Dirk Nowitzki MVP type. Where it's like you kind of forget Dirk had like an MVP. he had like on an off year if Kobe or somebody was hurt, and that's the same for the Joker. Like KD was hurt most of the season. Same for LeBron. Like you had Chris Paul, that was some runners up and stuff like that. But the Joker, numbers wise, you take nothing from the numbers because even some nights, even some when we talk, like I'm consider Joker the best center, you know, over Embiid and shit. So most nights, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, this year I see this year I see KD, man. I see KD having the MVP.
Wait, Joker, do you know Joker numbers right now?
What are you averaging so far? Only 3 games so far, right?
28 and 16.
Yeah, man. So sad, man. Joker, that dude, man. Numbers wise, he got it, bro.
That's why I said, damn, that's a lot of rebounds.
Numbers wise, he got it, man.
Somebody who can't jump. Shout out to DeJuan Blair. Son.
That's right.
Paul Millsap. I mean, not Paul Millsap. Zach Randolph.
Zach Randolph, man. Some boys can get the rebound regardless.
They can't jump for nothing.
Draymond ain't got no vertigo or nothing. He's tall.
Yo.
He's not even tall. He still get busy.
I want to say shout out. Yo.
What's that?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh, Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I know they got no controversy, but I was listening to one of his jokes when he was talking about the Rachel Dozier. Remember the chick that she was white, but she had like the speckled black, so she took it all the way with it.
She ran the black card.
NAACP or something, president, whatever, all the way up. He was like, nah, son. If you gonna try to be black, you gotta change your name to something black. You gotta have the blackest name I ever heard. So you gotta change your name to Draymond Green.
I didn't hear that. I was on the special.
That's one of them. Yeah, one of them.
I watched that latest controversial special.
Yeah, I watched like 75% of it.
I paid attention to like 90% of it. You know, when you got 2 years.
Right, but yeah, somebody walked in here while I was watching it, so I ain't catch like the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a good ass joke. Draymond Green,
That's the blackest name you ever heard. Shout out to Draymond Green though. People call me Draymond Green sometimes.
Puerto Rican Draymond Green and shit. For sure, man. Like I said, NBA's back. Like I said, you got the blowout series going on tonight.
Yeah, man. The Braves was up 5-0 on them in the fourth.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tom Capone, you know what I'm saying? It's the only Atlanta fan I know.
That's all I know for sure.
That's the only Atlanta fan. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if they win, you go do another phone to fans.
Bring him up, man. He be ready to chill and shit. But yeah, definitely we got to root for the Braves because Houston cheated. So
yeah, we still got a point to prove.
But that's why that's the only reason I think Houston will win because they got everybody against them. You know what I'm saying? Throwing tomatoes. So
I'm always say shout out to Jose Altuve though.
Yeah, that nigga's the same side.
Yeah, of course. Come on now, he give me hope.
Might be the same person, nigga.
He give me hope. I should have been.
You should have.
I should have been.
It ain't too late, man.
It's too late now.
What you is?
What?
How old you?
I'm 20, probably 28.
Oh, you good. Get your 2 years training, man. By 30.
30-year-old rookie.
Come on, man. How old is shit? Niggas play to what? 49 and shit, right? And baseball is different, man. So Derek Judge, right? Came in like 26 as a rookie or some shit, right?
Oh, Aaron Judge?
Yeah, right? Like he old ass rookie, like I think.
I don't know how old Aaron Judge is.
Though, I don't know either. That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know. I don't know where he came from. He went to college. He played in the college team. Bro, that college team must have been undefeated.
Like I said, bro, Judge came out of fucking nowhere for real.
For what?
Like when him and Sanchez
came
in the lab. Yeah, like when him and Sanchez came out, there's some Captain America.
Steinbrenner
shit,
had him in the capsule, son.
Right, some Captain America shit, right? Nigga with Jason size and shit, like yeah. We're gonna put you in the lab.
We're gonna try this out. We're gonna try this out. Came out. Home run.
Right. I'm from Brooklyn, right? They ain't from Brooklyn, right?
I don't know where
Captain America from Brooklyn?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he was fighting. He was a scrapper.
From the
right?
Bronx or something. Yeah.
I'm gonna find that out. Captain America is my favorite person, though. My favorite superhero dude. But yeah. But definitely shot. Gotta have the Braves, man. Braves definitely.
Yeah, I go for the Braves just because Tom.
Tom, like I said, Houston cheated, man. Fuck Houston. If it have been Houston, or Boston, it didn't matter if it was Houston or Boston.
I'm putting that on Instagram. I'm making a clip of that. Don't make it. I'm gonna make it official. Don't make it with the little white box. The screen record.
Oh
yeah. I'm gonna make it official on that one.
Okay, yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Fuck Houston.
Do what you gotta do, brother. Do what you gotta do. All right, man. So I got some quick.
Cheated. Fuck Houston.
Yeah, fuck Houston. Fuck Houston. Word. Ain't nothing good in Houston, but what? Some chicken?
What? Houston got barbecue.
That's what I'm saying. Barbecue. That's why I said chicken. They got some women out there too, right? Barbecue chicken.
Yo, no, they definitely got women out there.
Right, fight.
They definitely got thighs and all that.
Yeah. You're right. That's a fact. Let me get you a couple quick hits, man. You gotta hit that button. Quick hit. All right. So keep with my Chicago Bulls, man. You know, Zach LaVine passed Michael Jordan for third all time for most 3-pointers made by a Chicago Bull.
Oh, I'm about to say third all time in what? Passed Michael Jordan in what?
But that was
Michael Jordan third all time in points, right?
Yeah. But that was so them niggas shot 1 3-pointer a game.
Yeah.
Like Larry Bird is like considered one of the best 3-point shooters of all time and average only like six,
four attempts or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
4 to 6 attempts a game. So, but shout out to Zach LaVine, man, for that. So definitely pay that man. At the end of the year.
How many years he been over there?
I believe this is his
like 7.
Nah. Cause we traded him for remember Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler went to Timberwolves.
What year? What I'm saying? What year is
I believe
Zach
this is
LaVine?
4th year in Chicago.
So I'm saying, so he like 7 years in the league.
Yeah,
though.
7 years. He's still young. Remember, he played 1 year UCLA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one and done.
If you see that meme, when he got drafted in Minnesota, right?
I just seen that picture the other day in my phone. I just seen it. I was looking at it. I was like, yo. Yeah, Trey Young, Zach LaVine, all of them, they was in the same picture, right?
Nah, I'm talking about the one with Zach LaVine when he got drafted by the Timberwolves. Mm-hmm. He was like, fuck.
Oh, he was mad?
Yeah, he got mad. Like, what the fuck is in Minnesota?
No, I didn't see that one.
yeah, you got to check that one out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, we talking about Thursday night. You got Lazard and Adams in the COVID protocol, so they might not play for
Thursday night, right?
Thursday night
Yeah.
games. Yeah.
Lazard fucked us up.
Right.
he had like 4 catches all year, and then he had like 6 on one drive on us.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the Jets we should have kept Joe Flacco. We traded back for Joe Flacco. We need a veteran quarterback.
I need somebody over there.
Yeah, that was the only question mark that I had. Like, how you gonna have 2 quarterbacks that never started an NFL game?
Right.
Like, you needed a veteran quarterback back there.
Especially when you got a rookie quarterback starting.
So that was one of the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, that's one of them. Like, yo, this is why we suck.
Right. Exactly.
This just don't make no sense.
You need somebody to, like I said, groom
how you got a rookie quarterback starting and nobody he can learn from in this motherfucker. Like, period. Like, usually they be like, nah, you gotta sit out the rookie and make him watch the vet for a minute.
No, like you said, you gotta let
this
him
time
sit
he
back.
threw him in the fire and no vet, no Patrick Ramsey on the joint, no on the clipboard, no Matt, not Matt. I'm about to say Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan gonna be on the clipboard soon. He gonna do nothing soon.
Right. Not Matt Ryan been balling. He been doing enough. I'm saying, like I said, Atlanta won like 3 games in a row or whatever. But yeah. So that's my quick hits though. And Thomas said, man, if y'all don't leave me alone about this goddamn speculation, I'm pissed for the head coach.
Oh yeah,
man.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah. Like, you don't even come with this bullshit. Y'all can leave that for the other folks.
Anybody else got questions about this? Huh?
Right. So he's staying with with Pittsburgh. He's staying with Pitt. That's my quick hits.
He said, that's another one. It just don't make sense.
Right.
He like, yo, I ain't have one losing season in this motherfucker. Not one. There's only been 3 coaches in like the last 100 years. I'm getting paid NFL money. Fucking with NFL players. Why the hell would I go to college?
Right. Why I'm gonna take a step back to go to college?
There's no reason.
I'm successful, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, it was just some hope. It was hope from USC fans.
Yeah.
It was just
they
hope.
had to throw it out.
Yeah,
you gotta throw it out, see if you catch the bait. That's it.
Mm-hmm, definitely. Like Kyle, they might throw Kyle Shanahan in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see somebody like that though.
Yeah.
Like, he's struggling a little bit, but even him, he's successful at San Francisco. Coach.
That's a mean ass. I think that's a mean ass compliment though. Like, for like, okay, we need a new coach because USC is one of them story franchise or story colleges. You know what I'm saying? They treat it like a franchise.
Right. Exactly.
But
that's a fact.
And at this point, it's like, yo, who's the best coach can we get? Well, first, Mike Tomlin. Right. Okay, now the Mike Tomlin is up there, upper echelon. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, you put the pedestal up there, like
yeah,
Mike Tomlin. Even if he said
respect,
right? Even if he said, like, listen, man, if I was looking for a job, I'll definitely be, consider it, but I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
like you said, you set the bar high for like that coaches. That's where you see your program, and that's where you should be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you should want to coach for here. You should want to leave. And most that's how they get their coaches. Shit. Most of them big franchise, like damn, I'm calling franchise. The big universities, same way. They take the historic coaches from other programs. It's like we took Williams from Kansas. You like Kansas or North Carolina? Like I'm gonna go to North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So same for college. Like they be taking them, you know what I mean, lower college coaches and then taking them higher.
I'm talking about this picture.
Oh yeah, talking about that one.
Yeah.
Nah, that's Zach Levine in it.
I know, but I was thinking about
that. Right. Yeah. Nah, I show you. I gotta look for that meme though. What that was. But yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But definitely though, like I said, episode 103, man.
Episode 103. No 9.
103, man. 103. I just said 103.9 with WDKX, man. Shout out to the local radio station in Rochester, New York.
Been here
the
forever.
only black-owned radio station, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to them. Holla at us, man. Give us a little spot up there for sure.
As you heard, we'll come up, talk some
sports, man. Yeah, sports, man. Yeah, y'all be having the people on there, but they got, like, well, say it in Spanish. We need you to record that shit when you say, vete pa allá.
Vete pa allá.
Yeah, we need you to record that. Vete pa allá.
It's recorded.
When you say that shit. It is recorded. But you know what I'm talking about. You was going to, like when you was
I got to put it on there. I got to cut it up.
That's what I'm saying, right.
I cut it up.
Right.
Nah, I do. I got to fill that whole junk up. I got to put some mad sayings in there.
Right. We just got to come in here and
we
say
have
mad
reached
shit.
our final destination.
Like I said, we just got to come. One day, all of us and just come just.
Make mad ad-libs.
Just what our ad-libs will we use and just say it over. My 1,000, Jason's. You know what I'm saying?
Cheese.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And we do it like that, baby.
God damn.
God damn it.
That's what's beat. He might sue me.
God damn it. Yeah, he might.
He might sue me. Who
might.
getting sued? 21 Savage is getting sued by Freaknik.
Oh, because he did the Freaknik party?
Yeah, but I guess they had an agreement and he must have had to put their logo or something somewhere and he didn't. And they was like, oh yeah, it's cool and all that. I'm like, hold up now.
Right.
Cause you being mad petty because the whole Freaknik itself is promo. Like it's your shit still. It's a Freaknik themed party.
Right.
Not
Factory. It's like Quavo with the song, same shit. They trying to bring, like I said, I heard them shits used to be crazy.
Yeah, you know who's scariest though? So balanced perspective, right? We got this freestyle coming up. And you know, with these beats, obviously, we get some copyright hits. You know what I'm saying? It don't affect the channel at all. It just be like
just come up, pop up and shit.
Yeah, like okay, we're gonna play some of their commercials over your video or whatever. But it gets scary when Marvin Gaye is in the.
Oh, nah, you losing Marvin Gaye, bro.
It's like Marvin Gaye might call me, like even if we get like 200 views or something, he gonna call me and be like, hey, I need something off them 200 views. Yeah. It's a state.
It's a state.
They get everybody, son.
Yeah, they ain't playing. You said Marvin Gaye, yeah, it's a state coming for your ass. They don't give a fuck if you got 100 views, nigga. They coming for your ass. They want everything. Everything.
All right, shout out to Marvin Gaye though.
Right, definitely. Shout out to the legend. You know what I'm saying? But what you think about that Meek Mill talking about he ain't getting no bread?
From his deal, right? And then Keisha Cole, I think, came out and said the same thing. Yeah. And she ain't never get a check either.
Yeah. What you think about
That's
a lot of that shit is be true though.
I can see.
Because they cut you a check first. And then after that, you go get your shit off touring. You might see some points off record labels.
But that's what I think he's saying too. They cut a check, but they don't give no money. It's what you need, we gonna handle it.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? So they probably really never see no check from nobody. It's just, it's in your account. You need something? Cause
maybe he had raw.
Cause let me say, these rappers do gotta check in when they gotta spend some money.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
They gotta check in like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they gotta check in. They gotta check in on everything they do.
It don't matter how much it is.
Right, they gotta check in.
They got somebody's handling their money.
Right.
And all the money you probably see from Meek, that's show money. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they saying. That's what and that's what I said. You get that like when these rappers or whatever.
And merch is probably him, so he probably get the change over
like
that.
I said,
so.
what they what a lot of the record labels do, they be like, we getting this and that. He go a mill to sign, but with out that mill, you got to go make your record.
The mill is your budget.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Right. You got to go make your record. Mm-hmm. And that's why some people say they finesse it. Like when you talk to Boozy, Boozy's a businessman in general, but he'd be like, what you made. Like he spent $250,000 on this movie, and he say he made $1 million off the movie first day. And then like same thing. Like when you got connections, you be like, yo, Dre, you know what I'm saying? I need a verse. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? You might charge me, but if you charge me, you ain't charging me with the regular price, or you might do a swap for a swap. And that $250, I only spending $50 out there. You know what I'm saying?
But them labels might be sneaky. They might be like they always say, you know, it's always you can always audit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing they always say. It's just business. You know what I'm saying? But one thing, them labels might be like, excuse me. Say these artists be like, yeah, he did it for the love. I ain't had to pay for that. I ain't had to pay for that. Meanwhile, in the background, managers is like, yeah, send that over. You know what I'm saying? So now he ain't seeing that money because they spending it still. Like he think he ain't spending it because he ain't handing it over.
Right.
But,
Like you said, it's still like
somebody handling that money.
Somebody lawyer's hand, like you said, somebody lawyer, right? Yeah, he not physically handling it over. Mm-hmm. He might, just talk to Brian.
It's a weird game.
Yeah.
It's a weird game, smoking mirrors.
Funny in the light, man.
It's an illusion.
Funny in the light, man.
It's an illusion.
But I hope him and Ross cool because, like I said, they both help each other.
And while they was just on Drink Champs, and he said they said Meek or Ross, and he said MMG.
Right. Yeah,
he said
he
said let's drink this shot.
Right.
And then he went on Twitter afterwards and said, I just came out Drink Champs. I just took 28,000 shots with Nori. I'm on the way.
I'm on the way, man.
We gotta go on Drink Champs. That's where we gotta go. Oh,
put it in the air, man. Yeah, put it in the air. Nori,
Drink Champs, man.
And said we look alike a little bit, man. He said I look like Nori back in high school, man.
NOIE. Nori said he was the biggest rapper in 1998. Said nobody was bigger than him.
I don't know. When he said it, though, I think he said some other people at that time. But Nori was, listen, when Nori came out, bro.
Hey, yo.
When Nori came out, bro, that was, I don't know what y'all was listening to when y'all was playing football. Who's popping when y'all was playing football?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? But I know. Like I said, it was Noriega, man. Noriega, that shit was cracking, nigga. When we playing varsity, boy, that's all niggas was repeating. Like, how niggas was doing Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, that Nori was on repeat. We from New York, so, it's even more biased. And that shit, we was just cracking. That shit.
So I think we was on, like, Future and Shorty Low.
Shorty Low?
We was playing football, high school.
Yeah.
It was a couple other artists, too, that was always playing in the locker room. I forgot.
Yeah. No, like I sasaid, it was always, you had the Jay and Nas of them. But then when Nori came, it was like, he like I said, he had that lane for like a year. Like I said, because it was X and all them, like.
Meek was in our locker room, yeah.
Like he had that, like Nori had like a whole year, like where he dropped like an album and like.
He went platinum.
Yeah, he dropped like 2 albums. I'm talking about like in like 18 months type. Mm-hmm. I saw On Fire with like DMX at that time. Like DMX the same shit. DMX
had like 4 in 18 months.
Right, DMX killed them. Niggas he did 2 in a year. You know what I'm saying? Both of them went platinum.
They both were probably like diamond by now.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely Nori. Like I said, he had his run, man. He definitely had his run.
Eating.
No niggas on the run eating, baby. Have perspective, baby.
You already know, man. Episode 103. It's your boy Henry Dre.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we out. What you heard?
Peace. Like, subscribe.
And all that good stuff. Like
that piece of weed looking good over there. Looking like Miami Hurricanes. With that orange and that green. Hey, that might have came from Miami. Holla at us, want sap. We need an interview. Hey. We out.
Sap dope as motherfucker. He gonna call everybody on the bullshit too.